Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Browse News broadcast. According to Linhut Zapao, U.S. and Iranian officials met in Pakistan last weekend to discuss a potential suspension of Iran's nuclear activities. During the negotiations, Iran proposed a suspension of its uranium enrichment for up to 5 years. However, U.S. Vice President Vance, who was present at the talks, pushed for a much longer 20-year suspension. The significant disparity between these proposals led to the failure of the talks without any agreement being reached. Following the unsuccessful negotiations, U.S. President Trump swiftly announced a naval blockade on Iran. Despite the breakdown in talks and the imposition of sanctions, reports from the New York Times and Reuters indicate that both sides acknowledge the possibility of a peaceful resolution and are discussing holding a second round of face-to-face meetings. Trump also mentioned receiving a call from the right people in Iran interested in a deal, though he did not elaborate further. NHK reports that China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi held a telephone conversation with his Pakistani counterpart Ishaq Dar on Monday. During their discussion, Wang Yi reportedly underscored the critical importance of sustaining the ceasefire in the Middle East, which he described as fragile. He stressed that preventing the conflict from reigniting is a top priority and that maintaining the hard-won momentum of the ceasefire is essential. China's foreign ministry also highlighted its appreciation for Pakistan's efforts in facilitating negotiations between the United States and Iran. Wang Yi expressed China's firm intention to contribute to the restoration of peace and stability in the region, urging the international community to oppose any actions that could undermine the current ceasefire and escalate confrontation. Pakistan's Dar briefed Wang on mediation progress, affirming his nation's readiness to collaborate with China and play a role in achieving regional peace. The two foreign ministers had previously outlined a 5-point plan for regional peace following an in-person meeting in Beijing in late March. Al Jazeera reports that UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has issued a strong call to all parties to uphold freedom of navigation in the critical Strait of Hormuz. This urgent plea comes at a sensitive time, as the United States military has recently implemented a blockade on Iranian maritime traffic within the strait. The situation is further complicated by the recent breakdown of talks between Washington and Tehran, which concluded without an agreement in Islamabad. Guterres' statement emphasizes the international community's concern over potential disruptions to one of the world's most vital oil transit choke points, highlighting the need for de-escalation and adherence to international maritime law amidst rising tensions. UPI reports that Hyundai Motor Group plans a substantial investment of $26 billion in the United States by 2028. Chairman Chung Yui-soon stated that robotics and artificial intelligence, AI, will be crucial to the company's future growth, extending beyond traditional automotive business into physical AI for industrial applications. The strategy includes deploying humanoid robots in manufacturing by 2028, with an aim for 30,000 units annually by 2030, including those developed by Boston Dynamics. Chung emphasized that this human-centered AI robotics approach will enhance manufacturing efficiency and product quality. He highlighted the U.S. market's strategic importance for long-term resilience and sustainable growth, complementing the group's global expansion and localization strategy. Hyundai also reaffirms its commitment to hydrogen energy, expanding its ecosystem under the HTWO brand, and sees hydrogen and electric vehicles as complementary technologies for competitiveness in the energy transition era, all built on a foundation of quality and brand trust across its Hyundai, Kia, and Genesis brands worldwide. According to GG Press, North Korea's state media reported on April 14th that its Navy conducted missile test firings on April 12th. The tests involved 2 strategic cruise missiles and 3 anti-ship missiles. Launched from the destroyer Chu Hyun, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, General Secretary of the Workers' Party of Korea, was present to oversee the drills. During his attendance, Kim Jong-un emphasized the nation's unwavering commitment to its defense policy, stating, "Continuously strengthening nuclear war deterrence is our party's immutable national defense line." This demonstration highlights North Korea's ongoing efforts to enhance its naval capabilities and reinforce its nuclear deterrent posture amid regional tensions. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.